Hello, Ligon 8th grade. Welcome to lesson 6. First in this video though, I'm going to go over the assignment from lesson 5 to help clear up some questions you may have had about the assignment. Also, stick around until the end of the video. Let's see how well you can follow instructions and pay attention. In our classes, we haven't done as much work with author's purpose, especially when it comes to big informational texts like the Omnivore's Dilemma. We know that there are 3 reasons that an author could have for writing: PI, persuade, inform, entertain. So you must be thinking, well, Miss McQueen just called our book an informational text, so that must mean that Michael Pollan's purpose is to inform. Yes and no. Remember, author's purpose doesn't just have to be one reason. You could say that his entire book is to inform others about food production and food chains in our society. But once you're informed by reading his work, what are you supposed to do with that information? And that is where we come to author's purpose. Michael Pollan is hoping that by informing others of an omnivore's dilemma, he can hopefully persuade you to think and act more consciously about food production and consumption in your life. So, looking at your graphic organizer, you were supposed to consider the author's purpose for just 2 pages. That's it. So what's the purpose of pages 35 through 36? Is it to inform? Was it persuading you? Or was it necessary entertainment for a moment? I hope you see the point now. Moving on to part 2 of your graphic organizer. Claims and counterclaims are important for when an author is trying to inform fully about a topic while also persuading readers to accept one claim over the other. Okay? So Michael Pollan is trying to show you conflicting viewpoints that go against what he believes, or counterclaims. Why does he do this? Why do authors do this? Well, a strong argument is one that acknowledges the other side of the argument. If his purpose is going to be to persuade his readers, he needs to know how the other side is going to persuade readers as well. He can make a stronger argument if he can come up with ideas or facts that are better than the other side, to the point where they can't make an argument anymore. Moving on to lesson 6 now. We've been practicing our summary skills each week with our chapter readings, but some of you mentioned that with the Omnivore's Dilemma being an informational text, with each chapter broken up into many sections, this can make it harder to summarize. So we decided to make things a little easier this week to make sure you're really working on capturing a main idea and supporting details for this type of text. Listen carefully. Mrs. Geneviese's 2nd and 8th, Miss McQueen's 2nd, and Mrs. Kessinger's 2nd. For lesson 6, you will read chapter 5, pages 59 through 77, and then pick one section of the chapter to write a summary for. You'll see this assignment on Google Classroom. You may now stop watching the video. For all other 8th graders, continue to watch for instructions. Bye. For all other 8th grade classes, Mr. Holland has worked on a new type of activity to help you with this skill. Some of you may already be familiar with this strategy. It is called Cornell Notes. Here you see Mr. Holland has already filled out some of your next activity as an example. Using his model and instructions, you will read chapter 5 and provide a very short summary of each section. This is done in the left column. In the right column, you will write down thoughts or questions for each section. Think of this as how we annotate usually. We typically ask you to read a paragraph and then write the gist. One sentence as a reminder. And then you would maybe underline, circle phrases and words and write questions or thoughts to the side of the paragraph. Once you've completed this activity, you can then write a short summary for chapter 5. If you've made it to the end of the video or transcript completely, good job. Both of these tools are required parts of each lesson and count towards your learning time per lesson. You need to make sure you watch the video or read the transcript when it is available. Otherwise, that is 5 to 10 minutes of time we could assign something else for you to be doing for class. Now, to make sure you were really paying attention, here's what I'd like you to do. If you watch the video until the end, hit the like button. I've finally hit YouTube, cliche. And if you read the transcript, leave a private comment on this lesson's assignment when you turn it in. Thank you, everyone, and have a good week. Stay safe and healthy. Bye.